MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Sean Manaea will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr., and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, Dero? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
Griffey Sr. behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
That's in, ball.
To first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the designated hitter, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. His career numbers against Manaea, he's gone 2 for 6. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up. Simeon onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and that's in there, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits for him here as they try to get something cooking.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, Dero, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. from the stretch. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard. And now 3 consecutive hits here in the top of inning number 1, and these hometown fans are starting to wonder what's happening out there. Into the box, Brett Boone, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Boone, once a Minnesota Twin, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
2 down, runners at first and second. Way outside. 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mariners leave a couple. Mariners nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Yusei Kikuchi is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
In now, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. Two and one.
That's the ball.
High in the air down the right field line. On the run is Griffey, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting second, not shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Jackson is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Digging in, Jay Buhner. Mixed results for him in the series, 3 for 14. First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Got him.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And it's fouled away. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Murphy, the former Colorado Rocky, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that's finally over for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Set to get his day started, Tim Lopes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1, and he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. One and 2, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for Seattle. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Jason Giambi. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. The 1-0 is a swinging strike, a little late on the fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The center fielder, number 22.
At the plate, Ramon Laureano. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to left. Sixth home run on the season for him. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Stepping up now, Matt Chapman. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2 to count.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's the ball. That's inside. Hurt.
1-1. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Now at the plate, Marcos Brito. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
A ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Ready with the 2-1.
3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
The payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and up next the veteran outfielder Ken Griffey Sr.
Number 30.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Popped him up. Olsen is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Into the box now, Edgar Martinez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And as we show you the Mariners leaderboard, you can see right there his total currently second best on the Seattle roster. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0.
Nope, ball.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0 pitch.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Mariners center fielder down with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Mariners leave 1. They're down 1-0.
We're back now as the A's are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They enter the day among the league leaders in both home runs and runs scored, so it's no secret what a threat they present to opposing pitching staffs. As one player told me earlier, we've got a stacked lineup, so as long as we all show up to swing it every day, we're going to cause a lot of problems for the other guys. It's a fun group of guys to hit with. Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Allen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Line to the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you find where the Mariners find themselves entering play today. Striding in for Oakland, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. High pop-up. Seager in foul ground. And no one will track it down.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nice one.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Grounded to third. Seager has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order, but they're on top 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brett Boone.
Brett Boone.
Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, the left fielder, Jay Buhner.
So coming to the plate, Jay Buhner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Count still full, 3-2. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. So two are gone here in the M's half of the fourth. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball one.
1-0.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
Yeah!
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Right side and right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the A's 1 and the Mariners nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Reggie Jackson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
1-0 the count. A runner at first with no outs here. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he falls behind 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Here comes another 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll take a look at ball one. So far this year against Southpaws, Olson is below the Mendoza line, a batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
The set and the 1-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A's strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for Seattle.
Ready for another chance? Tom Murphy. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes.
Ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping into the box, Tim Lopes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. from the stretch. Sacrifice attempt here. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder, Ken Griffey.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ken Griffey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Two and one count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter.
2-1 to count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So striding in, D. Gordon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High in the air into shallow left center. Henderson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Seattle. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcos Brito. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Hey.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Allen.
Digging in, Austin Allen hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Chopped on the ground over to first. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeehaw! 0-1.
Two out, nobody on. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Has a look, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping into the box, Reggie Jackson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. The set and the 1-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The runner scores from second. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. A's have to settle for just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The A's lead it 2-0. Stepping in now, Edgar Martinez.
The first baseman, Edgar.
This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in now for the Mariners, Ken Griffey Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, low. Ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Seared down the first baseline. Foul. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in now, Brett Boone. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
0-1 the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. One and one.
That's the ball.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
So now to the plate, Jay Buhner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning, and Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Matt McGill enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 61, Matt McGill.
Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Giambi, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Jason Giambi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Lifted down the line in left.
But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area.
Ground ball right side. Throw on to first will take care of Giambi as the shift serves its purpose that time. 1 away.
Now batting, number 22.
Ramon Laureano will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. One out, nobody on. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Reined in. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses. 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. may have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Two out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, but they're on top 2-0. J.B. Wendelken is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
Ready now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
The 1-1.
That's inside. Ball.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
Digging in to try it again, Tom Murphy. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Fouled off.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Tim Lokes. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. The A's lead this one 2-0. Taylor Gilbo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Taylor Gilbo.
Bottom of the inning now, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Now here's the pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
In now, Marcos Brito. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. With runners in scoring position this season, Brito averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. Fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. A runner at second, nobody out. And he popped him up. Coming in is Griffey, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Austin Allen. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
No one out with a runner at second. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Ricky Henderson waits on deck. A runner at second, nobody out. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. Standing in, Ricky Henderson. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's it.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Ready for another shot now. Marcus Semien, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
In his career, Semien brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 1-0 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Buhner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the A's 3 and the Mariners nothing. Raleigh Fingers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 34, Raleigh Fingers.
Ready to begin the 8th, and striding toward the plate is Ken Griffey.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Laureano is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, D. Gordon.
Next will be the designated hitter, D. Gordon. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Now at the plate, Edgar Martinez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First offering on its way. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air out to center field. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They trail in this one 3-0. Yoshihisa Hirano is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 6, Yoshihisa Hirano.
Now in the box, Reggie Jackson. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go ahead and go to second base, but obviously it didn't work out in that situation. It did take a good throw to get him, though.
Swing and a liner, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
The designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jason Giambi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jason Giambi.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, number 22.
Stepping up to the plate, Ramon Laureano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They lead it 3-0. Dennis Eckersley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 43, Dennis Eckersley.
Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
The 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in once again, Brett Boone. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Jackson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Jay Buhner.
Next for Seattle, Jay Buhner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
1 out and a runner on second base. And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Carlos Gonzalez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. From the stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Henderson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
At the plate, Tom Murphy, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 2-1 home. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Athletics took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Sean Manaea gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Dennis Eckersley wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.